Haunted swimming pool. Grant and his entire family made a substantial move from their serene village to the bustling embrace of the city. However, urban life brought about financial hardships, compelling Grant to work at various locations throughout the day. Destiny eventually guided him to a reputable swimming academy where he faced minimal work pressure. His task involved thoroughly cleaning the swimming pool after the 9 to 10 p.m. coaching ended, in preparation for the early morning coaching from 4 to 6 a.m. Yet he was unaware of the frightening incident that was about to unfold on his first night at work. This renowned aquatic institution in the U.S. boasted multiple pools, with Grant assigned to take care of pool number 7. On the initial night, Grant arrived ahead of schedule and lingered until the coaching session concluded. In pool number 7, where all the children enjoyed swimming, Grant's attention was drawn to a dimly lit corner where he spotted a young girl gazing at the calm waters. Though the pool manager's interruption brought him back to reality, he couldn't shake off his curiosity. Yet when he looked back, the girl had vanished without a trace. Puzzled by her sudden disappearance, Grant searched the area thoroughly, both around the pool and in it. But the mysterious girl remained elusive. As he pondered her vanishing act, the manager called him to explain his duties. As the night moved on and the swimming session came to an end, Grant commenced his cleaning duties. Around midnight, when Grant was alone near the pool, as he reached the other end of the pool feeling fatigued from cleaning, he noticed a reflection by the door, an unusual sight at that hour. He called out, but there was no response. He shouted once more, "Who's there?" It again resulted in silence. Concerned, he momentarily paused his work to investigate near the door, only to come face to face with the same girl he'd seen a few hours earlier near the pool. But she darted from behind the door towards the outside of the building. Grant followed her out, but she vanished once again. Disturbed, he woke the security guard and they spent 2 hours searching for the girl, but their efforts were in vain. Sensing movement in the water, he turned, only to find an unsettling stillness. Dismissing it as a possible insect, he continued his work. After finishing the cleaning, he turned to the pool to check if everything was properly cleaned. However, he came across a pale, lifeless girl's body ominously drifting beneath the surface. It was the same girl he'd seen earlier, her body eerily floating with her hair swaying. As he reached out to retrieve her, her blood-red eyes snapped open, filling Grant with terror. Her face turned pale with red eyes. In his panic, he fell into the pool, and as he struggled to get out, he felt someone gripping his legs, pulling him deeper into the pool. Despite his loud screams, he continued to drown, with water entering his mouth and nose. Eventually, he lost consciousness. When he regained consciousness, the girl appeared before him once more. Petrified, Grant shut his eyes, unable to contain his fear, and let out a loud scream. After a while, when he gathered the courage to open his eyes, he realized he was encircled by the morning students and the security guard, and the girl was nowhere in sight. Seeing normal people around him, he became relatively composed, but he was still so frightened that tears began streaming down his cheeks. After narrating his horrifying encounter, a young boy pulled him aside and revealed something that sent shivers down his spine. The boy recounted the tragic tale of the girl, Alberta, who was 19 years old and had drowned in that very pool a year ago. Alberta was the academy's finest swimmer and used to come every night to pool number 7 for practice. One fateful night, out of jealousy, another girl pushed Alberta into the pool and fled. Alberta suffered a concussion from the fall, which eventually led to her tragic demise. After uncovering the truth, Grant was left shocked. The very thought that what had happened to him was the work of a spirit terrified him. The frightening image of the girl's face lingered in his mind, and the following day he quit his job at pool number 7, crippled by a profound fear of water. Even after leaving his position, the unsettling nightmares of that dreadful night persisted, indicating that perhaps Alberta's spirit still wanders within the bounds of pool number 7 to this very day. If you like this story, then do subscribe to our channel Bloody Monday and keep watching for more spine-chilling horror stories.